I mean, we're always ready here on the This Fool podcast, dog. This fool. First
This
thing I want to say is
okay.
Arriba la America
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
to
Let me
everyone. This is just coming off the Classico Nacional in Mexico. 3-0 win over the rivals. St. Patrick's Day is this Wednesday, March 17th. Shout out to you fools if you celebrate St. Patrick's Day. We got this Green Bay here. I'm drinking some Guinness. What are you drinking, Dave?
should I just grab this shit like around 6 from Ramirez Liquor? If you're in the LA area, you're in the East LA area, hit that shit up by Vernon. I think it's in Vernon, right? Some shit like that. Anyway, hit that shit up. Binary Sunset Hazy Triple IPA. 10%, my boy. I
Hey,
gotta drink like an Irish. I don't
hey,
got the green, but I'm gonna drink like one.
shout out to Ramirez. Shout out to the Irish. Shout out to Americano, to all the Americanistas out there.
There
Hey,
we
cheers to
go.
you and cheers to everyone we just mentioned.
Cheers.
That's some good green beer.
God damn, that shit is fucking smooth. Ooh, Anaheim. They're doing something right over there. Not the Angels, but these fools are.
Yeah, they're definitely not doing something right.
Oh
Just
shit.
want to mention real quick, I'm smoking that mango today, not the traditional premium jack. We got someone who had to pay up their bets from the Classico Nacional. Betted one of my coworkers is Stacey Pod Mango. This one's pretty cool because it's a 1-to-1 ratio in CBD and THC. So the high is definitely different, and I can feel this one like more throughout my body in terms of like relaxation.
What were you just gonna get him the same thing if you lost? I mean,
Yeah.
we knew it wasn't gonna happen. We knew America was not gonna lose, but like, if it did happen, you're
Yeah,
just gonna give him the same thing.
we had bet the same thing. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'm a little iffy when it comes to betting against Chivistas because I've bet some dude, some a guy we actually know in common. Uh,
Oh shit. Interesting. Interesting.
we betted on a game a long time ago, and of
Uh-huh.
course America won, and this fool
Uh-huh.
never paid up his bet. So
Was it a
I mean, it was a pretty high value thing. It was a jersey. I have this jersey right here, and this one cost me 160. So pretty much like we were betting $160, and he never paid up.
oh yeah, it's $160. So he's already a Chivas fan as
He's a
he is.
Chivas
He is a
fan. Hey, but my fault for even believing in them. My fault
Yeah,
for
that's
even
true. You
thinking
fucked up right
they
there.
could be
You
decent
fucked up.
people.
You fucked up associating yourself with them. You already know better, dog.
I know, bro. I know, but fuck it, bro. 3-0. Good game. Good game. Then the vibes are rolling.
I could tell you sent me all these snaps. I was like, damn, this was lit as fuck. One day, for when the bans are lifted and we go back to normal life, you and me, dog, we're gonna go to an America game
A
in
huevo.
Mexico. We're gonna fucking go one day.
Before this whole COVID thing happened, like when the news was just starting to come out in from China, like that shit was going down over there. I actually got a chance to go see them play in Mexico in Tijuana before COVID. So this was in January, and our COVID restrictions happened in March. So I'm glad I got to do that. It was cool as fuck because in Mexico, the rules there are different than here in the United States in terms of like smoking, drinking, and just what you can do in the public. So what was cool is because I showed up to the stadium with my dad, and there was no metal detectors. So
Mm,
just off of that, I knew that there might be a chance that shit can go down. So
mm-hmm.
there was no metal detectors. Your boys took the stizzy in there, and so my dad and I had tickets to sit somewhere else, but we slipped some guy a few 20s here, and he led us into this VIP area, and it was cool as fuck because looking in the menu, they had like beer, of course, but they had cigars on deck, so you could like
Mm.
order a cigar and smoke, and I don't really smoke anything besides weed. Uh, I mean, I smoke a spliff here and there, but what's so exciting about that you can smoke a cigar there is that Mexico right now is currently in the process of legalizing marijuana. So
Mm.
if that gets treated the same way in terms of like alcohol and cigarettes and cigars, potentially you and I can be s- go cheering, "Vamos, vamos America," with a beer and a blunt in one hand.
Damn.
Yeah. But okay, like I've done that before. I've like smoked while I watched them, but like this is gonna be like in the stadium while they're playing, like while the
Mm-hmm.
shit's going down there, just
Mm-hmm.
not gotta
Mm-hmm.
worry about shit. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
excited for that. It's gonna be the Roaring
Damn.
Twenties. Roaring Twenties in 2020,
We're just getting a
2021,
slow
2022.
start right now, but we're
Mm,
gonna get that shit roaring.
it's gonna snowball for sure.
Damn, that shit's lit. So you're getting me fucking hyped right now. Just thinking about that shit. Fresh ass jersey, fresh ass hat. Gonna have the fucking blunt. Gonna have the fucking beer.
Hell yeah.
And we're gonna be right there chilling with all the fucking drunks and shit.
And it was cool because we were in this VIP area, right? And then after the game was over, it just turned into a straight club. Like I felt like I was in the club here in downtown LA and shit. I swear, because during the game, only the people who have VIP tickets can get in, or unless you do what we did and slip the guy a few bucks. But once the game's over, they opened it to everyone. So there's people who like come up there just to drink after the game, just people to socialize. So it honestly does turn into a club. Like you don't get kicked out. It's not like once the game's over, everyone get the fuck out. Like that's usually what happens here in at least in Los Angeles in the stadiums that I've been to. And so there's like music playing like fucking banda and everything. And then outside it's like a whole festival. Outside there's like fucking five bands playing. There's fucking tacos being sold everywhere. There's people dancing right there. People went to that soccer game on like a date, bro. Like there was like grown ass men and grown ass women there. Like and they were all dressed like if they were gonna go to a dance and shit. It was honestly like a carnival, it was a festival, and just seeing the whole like just the atmosphere over there. I've been to a bunch of soccer games here in the United States, but man, that was different. That one was cool as fuck.
The whole different breed, whole different
Yeah,
level.
just it was just everything goes. Like I mean, not everything, but just there's a lot of regulations here in the United States, and just being able to just enjoy yourself. It was cool.
And that's fucking lit. How are the rules different?
And just like okay, like it's first come first serve. Like you don't have a reserve seat here. It's not like, oh, I'm going to the Laker game and I'm sitting in section 200 row
Yeah.
B
Okay.
seat 9. It's like, nah, bro, like
Yeah.
whoever
Nah,
sits
bro.
down,
So you can
whoever,
go all the way down there
yeah,
as
so
fast as you can, or what?
yeah, so it's kind of like
Damn.
it's like a general. It's like a general. So they'll be like, we're selling this general area. So it's like the first section, like
Mhm,
we're selling like the first floor basically, and then
mhm.
second floor, third floor. So you just buy whatever tier you want to sit in, and from there it's whoever gets to that seat first. So it's pretty cool. That's one of the differences. Just food over there tastes different because it doesn't have all the processed shit from here. So yeah, that's different over there. And just smoking, like you can smoke anywhere, you can drink on the street. You can carry bottles with you. Like here, you can't really walk around with glass bottles. The only place I've seen where you're allowed to walk with a glass bottle outside in public is Vegas. But
Mhm.
yeah, and just being able to smoke wherever. Here there's if you're allowed to smoke, there's certain smoking areas, and so it's very different.
Okay. Okay. Um. Damn. I don't even remember the last time I've been there. I know I went there for a soccer game. You know what? You know what? No, I take that back. No, actually, it's somewhat true. Hold on. So last time I've been there, all I remember was I was with family and we were following the America team bus because I think they came to. I'm pretty sure they came to somewhere here in LA. I don't remember what year it was. It might have been like '03 or '04, somewhere around there. I remember they came. I remember we followed them to TJ, and then we fucking and I just remember being at a game and then fucking just drunks everywhere and just everyone like just crazy. I mean, obviously I was a kid, so it just looked crazy to me, but I remember like everyone waving flags, fucking the shit getting loud. I couldn't hear shit. Fucking, I was at the top of the top and I could see the little green field at the bottom, and then everyone screaming. My dad's telling me to scream for this guy, and we're trying to scream, and I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I just remember getting a little scared because some fools were like aggressive drunks, just like fools that are drunk. They were just like they're on it. But
Yeah.
Yeah, for a kid, probably a little traumatizing at that moment. But other than that, I'm ready to go back as a man. I went as a boy. I'm ready to go as a man.
I see some crazy shit at soccer games, and yeah, there's a lot of tribalism there. There's been every soccer game I've been to, at least guaranteed like three fights that I see, four fights, and
Oh shit.
it's even before like the game starts. It's just fools just fools just acting the fool and shit.
Fools being
Um,
lit ass fools.
I'm telling you, bro, like the monkey brain comes out. You just see the other jersey and you just want to
Or
fight.
just like fuck that fool. Oh yeah. Damn, that's true. That's true. Damn. Damn, that's crazy. This is why, you know what? That's actually something like I always think about in the back of my head. Like the times I go to a game and I've been voted, I've been, rooting for the away team, or my team is the away team in that scenario. That shit's always in the back of my head. Like, hey, there might be some crazy motherfucker here that's gonna try to rob, fuck my ass up because
Yeah,
I'm wearing the wrong jersey.
yeah.
But fuck it, we with the shits.
I mean, how many people have gotten attacked at Dodger Stadium, bro? That place is. If you're not a Dodger fan, don't go to Chavez Arena.
Don't go. Don't fucking wear whatever you're a giant, especially if you're like a Giants fan. Don't fucking wear that shit around there. You stupid. Don't do that.
Yeah, if
Don't
you're
do that.
no Giants, no Padres.
No Giants, no Padres, no Angels. Don't do that, bro. Just don't do it.
I went to a Freeway Series game once, uh, and I went to two of them. I went to one in Anaheim and I went to one in downtown. And so when in downtown, I was like 14, bro, 13, and
Yeah.
I was walking around with my Angels jersey and shit. This was after the game, the Dodgers had won, and I remember some fucking grown ass man, bro, like in his 40s, 50s and shit, just talking shit, like just instigating, bro. Like there's like talking shit as in like a friendly manner, like in joking
Yeah.
in like competitive spirit, but there's just people
Yeah.
who just want to fight. And then I was like, bro, look at this grown ass man trying to fucking pick
Uh,
a fight with me. I'm like 14, bro.
Grown ass man trying to pick a fight with a kid. Should have gave him that smoke. Gave him that smoke. Fuck it.
Yeah, fuck that fool. But I mean, none of that ever happened to that at Angel Stadium. It's a whole different vibe, different character.
I remember one time I went with like a Yankee hat, and that's because it's because we got tickets, and like I rooted for the Yankees here and there, but mostly just because it was Jeter and it was like Mariano Rivera and shit. And like I was just like the seats that we got, it was like by their bullpen, by the away team bullpen. So we would see them all warm up and shit.
Hmm.
And that was like one of the only times I've ever gone to a game where it wasn't Dodgers. And then I just remember even like borrowing someone's Yankee hat because I was not going to wear an Angels hat. Um, I just remember fools giving us dirty looks, and that shit looked more like a that guy gave you playful banter. These people were giving me like some fucking like look at this peasant, like this little bitch over here in his fucking Yankees hat, like some resentful hate. And I don't know, I was like 12 or 13 at the time, so I just didn't understand. Well, at least at that time, but I remember that feeling. I remember them being like mad dogging me. They weren't giving me the playful banter. They're just dogging me. They're just staring at me, looking like they want to do something. I'm over here, 13-year-old, not knowing what the fuck's going on. But whatever.
I think you'll get that look anywhere you go with a Yankee hat. No one likes a fucking
That's
Yankee.
true. Nobody likes those fools like that. Um, but damn, that's crazy though. But catch us up on the week. You told me some crazy shit happened this whole week, and honestly, I don't remember anything. I kind of
Man,
feel like it was a dull week.
man, I mean, like crazy shit in just like in terms of America, really.
Oh,
um, the memes about the Stimmy have been popping for sure, though. The
oh my
$1,400
god.
memes.
Oh my
Send us your
god.
best memes if you got any. But
Seriously.
but man, there's some Champions League action coming on tomorrow. Manchester City, they got their elimination game tomorrow against Borussia Gladbach, a team from Germany. I probably butchered their name, but tomorrow is exciting because it's the second game where it's determined who advances and who gets eliminated. We got that going on tomorrow. I'm gonna be nervous as fuck. Uh,
Their elimination game is in like how many games did it take for them to get into the elimination? Did they kind of start fucking up already?
I mean like I mean elimination in terms like so they play two games, like one
Mm,
home, one away. So the second game is like the elimination because like you play the first game, and like let's say they lose the first game, it's like you lost, but you can still come back in the second game. You know, you can still come back and win in the aggregate score. So what I mean by elimination game is that tomorrow we'll have a winner basically.
mm-hmm.
You get me? Like
Okay.
tomorrow someone has to win, someone has to lose.
So, is this their second time facing off?
Yeah, this is their second time playing this current team, Borussia Gladbach. They played them at in they played them away, and this time they're playing home.
Did they lose the away game?
They won 2-0. They won the away game 2-0. So they got a 2-0 lead coming into the game, starting off the game with 2-0 lead. And I think if all goes well, Guardiola doesn't play them in a dumbass formation, they should cruise to the next round.
Okay, so Manchester won.
Yeah, they won.
Manchester won.
But let, let me give you the scenario. So they won 2-0 in the first game. They can still get eliminated tomorrow by losing 3-0 because in
Mm,
total they lost 3-2.
mm-hmm.
So that's what I mean by tomorrow. So someone has to win, someone's got to lose.
Mm-hmm.
We'll tomorrow we'll complete the round of 16 because there's already other teams that have qualified. So we're just waiting on the games for tomorrow and Wednesday. So it's exciting because then we'll get a new draw of the teams, and we'll get the next round, which will be the quarterfinals. So we'll get to see what teams play themselves, what teams will play in the quarterfinals, and I mean it's getting good. Look, this is only the round of 16, and we got some pretty good games. Like we got PSG, Barcelona. Those are two big teams, and we got PSG moving on from there. They eliminated Barcelona and Messi. We had Porto, a team from Portugal, play against Juventus, a team from Italy, and they eliminated Juventus with the upset. So both Ronaldo and Messi have been eliminated in the Champions League in the first round.
No shit. So that's a
Yeah,
big deal, huh?
it's a big deal because not only did they get eliminated in the first round, but Messi in particular faced off against PSG, where this guy named Mbappe, Kylian Mbappe, I think that's his first name, but his last name is Mbappe, and he's like the new upcoming star. You know, he's like
Uh,
the new projected go, the new projected like Messi, so to speak, or
so it was the old Messi versus the new Messi, potential
Ronaldo.
new Messi.
Pretty much, but I mean, he's only like 22 years old. He already won the World Cup, this previous World Cup with France. He
Oh,
he
okay.
got he got second place in the Champions League last year. They got to the final with Paris Saint Germain, the team that he's currently playing with. And so yeah, like he's lived up to the hype, and it's real. You know, so as long as he stays healthy and he keeps doing what he's doing, he should be even better. But yeah, you know,
Hmm.
it's a little sad because like Ronaldo and Messi getting eliminated in the first round just kind of shows that time is progressing. You know that
Yeah.
the new stars are coming in, and it's hard to really grasp that because growing up, you know, you had these idols, and it's really hard to think that damn like this the new generation is better. You know, like as the generations come, they of course they'll get better, but it's really hard to really accept it. You know, that your
Yeah.
idols are no longer the goats are no longer the goats.
That's true. It's never really like well, I mean, I don't know. I guess it depends on the sport, but it always feels like the GOAT mantle is just a mantle to be passed down to the next one, you know?
Mhm.
It never really truly belongs to someone, and then that's just it. Like they just carry it to the grave. It's always like, I mean, you can make these arguments like for basketball just because I think the names are so recognizable. You can make this argument for basketball, you know, they're like, oh, Magic Johnson's the GOAT. And then time progressed and then it became Jordan. And then Jordan's the GOAT. And now it's like, oh, Kobe was the GOAT. And then it became LeBron's the GOAT. And now, you know, fucking I don't even know who the fuck's the GOAT now, but um yeah, I guess it's like the same scenario. It's just like a little bit the same, but damn, that's crazy. I didn't know they got both eliminated.
Yep, they both got
That's
eliminated
fucking
in the first
wild.
round. Yeah.
Damn, that's why that has to be heartbreaking then. Your goat just like not making it past the first
You know,
damn.
so it's exciting because that's two big teams, two big names being taken down in the first round. So opens up the competition for new teams to win it.
It's cool though. That's cool because I just also at the same as much as it's sad, it makes it interesting too because now since you took out the goats or the bigger teams, now it feels like it might feel like the league is more or the I don't know the championship is more up for grabs now with the next round, you know,
Hmm.
because you don't
Yeah.
have the juggernauts in there no more. That's cool though. That's lit. What else happened this week, or what else is gonna happen?
Well, we had on Friday. I don't really got much planned this week. On Friday, I just got some shoes are releasing the Go Flies. I don't know if you've seen those Nike shoes that step in. You can
Oh
step
yeah,
in.
yeah, yeah. You've been
Yep.
hyping them up for the past couple
Yes.
weeks.
Yes, sir. They're releasing this Friday. So I'm looking forward to that. There were some other shoes called some Space Hippies, but those got pushed back to March. I mean to April. So we'll see how that
you're
goes.
looking
But
at
look,
you're looking to catch that second dub on sneakers app or what?
that second dub. I know they had some cool dunks that dropped not too long ago, but the sneaker game is opening up. There was a lot of good shoes that happened this that are dropping this month. A lot of good shoes. A lot of good shoes coming up.
um, just waiting for that stimmy to hit, boy. I already looked at you for financial advice. I'm kind of glad you gave me the wiser advice because I was like really gonna fall into my impulsive buying. But as soon as that stimmy hits, bro, gonna get those fucking boxing bag, that boxing stand, get some nice gloves, put in that work. What are we in March? By June or July, I'll have my summer body ready by then. God, getting fucking pumped already thinking about that bag in my house. I just know I'm gonna be fucking abusing that shit every day. I just fucking know it. And then it got me looking for like a well, I don't know if I can afford it, but it got me looking into like how much a personal trainer costs for like Muay Thai and fucking jiu-jitsu and like some boxing and shit.
Hmm.
But I don't know, like I want to, but at the same time, I don't know. I guess it depends too, like where we're at with COVID, you know, in terms of like going back to an academy or like or going to an academy and like all that other shit. I was gonna ask, how much do you pay for your jujitsu thing?
My jiu-jitsu was 126 with a student discount.
Oh, with a student discount?
Yeah, it's originally like 160.
Holy fuck! How was that per week?
No, a month. 160 a month.
Oh,
Like
that's not bad.
68 a
I mean,
month.
that's not that
Yeah.
bad. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a lot, but that's not that bad.
Yeah, I mean it was a lot, but I mean I was being trained by the Gracies, so it was like guaranteed,
That's that's
like
what I was
you're
gonna
getting
ask you. Like,
you're getting the cream of the crop and shit, you know?
yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you. Like, but I remember you said something about like, or you showed me like a sticker for them, and I read. I was like, Gracie, as in like the Gracies, like
More
you're
into
part
it
of
right
that
now.
branch. Oh shit! Why did you start off with that, my boy?
Gracie University, yeah.
Damn, that's fucking lit. That is fucking lit. Oh damn. Um, shit, 160. I mean, I don't know. That is a lot, but at the same time, if it's per month, it's not as bad as per week. I feel like if per week, that's just fucking absurd, you know?
Yeah,
Even if it's 126.
that is absurd. Somewhere right now, Mitch McConnell is fucking pissed because he heard you say that you're gonna spend your stimmy on fucking boxing.
I'm trying to stimulate the economy.
He's like, this is I work so hard to deny this money because of motherfuckers like this. Yeah.
It's not my fault I'm an essential worker, bro. It's not my fault my money's still coming in. Have you done your taxes yet?
I have not done my taxes, but I'm planning on doing them soon. I have not gotten some benefits
Mm-hmm.
I'm owed some money, so I'm really looking forward to
Oh,
the
okay.
tax season. Yeah,
So then you should be getting that 600 California check, right?
man. Hopefully, fucking send me all the money you guys got.
I heard some fools already start getting it.
I know apparently it was supposed to go out this weekend, but I mean, I didn't get it. I was checking. I'm about to check right now.
Shit, I'm gonna do that shit too. What the fuck? um, I'll be mad as fuck if I already got it and I was spending it because I'm not trying to spend it right like for that. I'm only trying to buy like the shit I need to buy, you know, and then pay off some other debts after that. But Damn. Excuse us, folks. We're just trying to see if we got that Daddy Biden money. No, I did not, motherfucker.
I have not gotten my money. If someone else would like to be my sugar mama and not Uncle Sam, please let me know.
um, damn, that's crazy though. Some motherfuckers already got that shit. Um,
I mean, what timing? Like they're gonna give us the stimulus, and at least here in California, the the economy or like the world in general is about to open back up. Like the COVID restrictions are about to be, uh, you know, uh,
are they being lifted or are they being just lessened?
I think they're being lessened in terms of
Okay.
like, I
We
know that
still have to do the mask, right? And we
you
still have to do the distancing.
you still have to do the mask
Distancing.
and the social distancing, but just like gyms are going to be open. I mean, indoor gyms, indoor dining, movie theaters, things like that. Some of these things which have been available in other places all at all times. I honestly like the Texas approach. I know they've gotten a lot of criticism for it, but I honestly like the you decide what you want to do. Like they lifted the mask mandate, and that sounds like horrible at face value, at a superficial value, but most businesses are still requiring people to wear masks while they're coming in. So all kinds of businesses are open regardless of what it is, whether you're selling fucking weed, whether it's a liquor store, whether you have a porn store, whether whatever it is, whether you sell fabric, you're allowed to open it. Unlike here in California, where fucking Gavin Newsom says, "No, motherfucker, you can't open your store, but my vineyard, and all my shit is still open."
Uh, I was gonna Texas's approach, wasn't it? They still do the masks, though, don't they? Or isn't that mostly because people just chose not to wear it, but they technically didn't say you're not supposed to stop wearing it?
Well, they listed it in like in terms of like you're required to wear a mask like in public spaces, but if a business, which most businesses are requiring you to wear a mask when you come in, you still have to respect that because it falls into like the private sector.
Mm,
So like because we're a private business, they can because they're a private business, they can set whatever rules or regulations they want to set. You, you,
interesting.
Today I actually saw a video of some lady being arrested because she went into a bank and she was like, "Oh, fucking Texas lifted the no mask mandate. I don't have to wear a mask." But um, the police officer had to explain to her that the private business and arrested her and shit. It's a crazy video, like not crazy, but just crazy in terms of like how crazy delusional that lady is. She was over here like, this is an action of police brutality and shit,
Mm,
and it was so
mm.
sad because she was trying to cause a scene, and everyone was just staring at her. She was like, is any? She was getting arrested, her hands behind her back and shit, and she was like, is anyone gonna get real right now? I don't know what she meant by that. Like someone, I guess
Is
she
it
was
really gonna get real?
I guess she
The
was
fuck?
hoping that someone was gonna jump in and like tackle a cop and save the day and shit. But everyone was
Yeah, I
just looking
mean,
at her and shit like, no, like just tired of it.
all right, all right.
Tired of that
Let's ask,
Karen.
let's ask the real burning question. So address the elephant in the room. Was she white?
She was Caucasian. She was a Karen.
Okay. Okay.
Uh, but I mean, that's just
We're not saying we're okay. Look, let's address this. We're not saying this is a white people thing. We've just noticed a pattern that most of them happen to be Caucasian. So I'm just asking if the pattern's continuing by anyone that wants to start some shit. We don't mean it by that. We love all people. We love our white brothers and sisters. We just wanted to see if the pattern was still going, I guess. The best way I can put it. Um,
the pattern was still continuing, and
okay.
something that was concerning about the pattern is that I think in Ohio, I think it was in somewhere in Ohio, people brought their kids and they were like burning their masks, encouraging
Oh,
their
I
kids to
saw
do it.
that. I saw. See, and then people wonder why, like, oh, how are people racist? How are people that bitch? Because you just teach them how to fucking do dumb fuck shit like that. Like it's just kids are gonna question it. Kids just be like, fuck yeah, I want to burn something. Was it stupid? I mean, I guess, but yeah, like the kid didn't. You didn't have to burn it. You could just throw it away. Like, but
And
obviously they wanted to teach him some importance to rebelling to an extent with burning these fucking masks.
Thanks for burning plastic and fucking up our environment, you motherfuckers.
What's even funnier is that they're inhaling those fucking fumes that they're burning, you know?
Yeah, it
But
was
whatever.
ridiculous. Remember when people were burning Nikes because of Colin
Oh
Kaepernick?
my god. Oh my god. I'm never buying Nike again. Oh my god. Like they don't understand that. It's like they fail to realize these corporations at the end of the day are gonna be as progressive as possible because they know that's what's gonna get more money also at the end of the day.
Yeah,
They can give they'll rather filter out the fucking racists than fucking, be politically wrong, I guess. But I mean Nike doesn't give a fuck. Nike doesn't even really care like that. They're just fucking say, oh yeah, we stand with Colin Kaepernick. Really? Any other way you're gonna show that? No, just we stand with them and that's it. That's it. That's all they're gonna fucking do. It's a fucking corporation, man. It's big corporate America. They don't give a fuck.
corporations, man. Corporations run the world. It's a little sad, Not a little sad, very sad.
It
Very,
is very sad.
very disheartening. But I mean, fuck
It's very.
fuck Jeff Bezos.
Let's see your head, dog. Show us your head. Look at that fool. He could have just stopped licking the boot like you told me. You had to come and look that kind of. You had
I
to look
had
like that fool.
I had to look like Jeff Bezos. I was hoping that if I shaved my head, he would give me a livable wage. Not if I showed him my praises, he'd give me a livable wage and not a survival wage.
Oh god, that's fucking crazy. I'm kind of mad you didn't line it up though. You just saved it, huh?
I just shaved it. I mean, for what?
Should have lined it up, fam. Get you that fresh. If I was there in person, I'm gonna just slap you in the back and they'd be like, "I like your cut, G." Oh shit. Anyway, don't worry, dog. I'm gonna shave my head soon too. Not like that, because fuck Bezos, but probably gonna buzz it too instead of the long locks that I have now.
I decided to
Uh.
join the Great Bald Army, and I joined idols such as some of my idols, such as The Rock and Joe Rogan.
And Vin
So
Diesel.
and Vin Diesel. So shout out to
Okay.
them.
There you go. There you go. Salute to those guys. Those are some real men. If you're bald, you're a man. You just fucking, that's the rite of passage. You have to at least be bald once in your life like that. That shit happened to me when I was 5. I've been a man.
Let this be an encouragement to everyone. It's all right, bro. We all got receding hairlines and thinning. Just shave that shit, bro.
Shit. Just wear that shit with grace. Yeah. I mean, the bald guy I'll probably aspire to is like Jason Statham. That motherfucker is jacked, lean. That fool's been bald for as long as I can remember. I don't know if you know who I'm talking about. It's that guy. Have you seen Hobbs and Shaw?
I have not seen Hobbs and Shaw.
Motherfucker. Have you seen the Transporter?
I don't think I've seen the Transporter.
What the fuck is this fool's movies? Like he's in those not obscure, but they're just those random
What's his first name? Jason what? Statham?
Statham.
Oh, I know
You
this
know how
guy.
I'm talking about?
Yes, of
Yeah.
course I know this guy.
That guy will be my bald head inspiration. But I don't want to ever get bald, so fuck that.
Yeah, this has definitely made me realize that I like my hair a lot better, and so I definitely will try and take better care of it. But I mean,
Okay.
I I just accepted it. Like fuck it. If I'm bald, I'm bald.
Yeah, that's crazy, dog. Honestly, I feel like I can't accept it until I have I grow a beard, but it's not as thick and as crazy as I want it to get. I want it to really look like a fucking lumberjack, just like thick, wavy, like a Viking. And then I'll be cool being bald at that point. But if I can't have the bald, or if I can't have that, then I don't want to be bald. That's not a fair trade-off.
I got hair on my back. I got hair on my gooch. I got hair on my ass. But for some reason, the hair on my head depleting, bro.
Oh shit. Well, with this podcast money, you can get a hair transplant soon. Looking like oh shit. Damn. Uh Anything else, my boy, this that happened this week? Anything else you got anything planned?
Man, I got just a bunch of just boring shit planned. Really, nothing exciting. What about you? Take take the spotlight.
Shit. Honestly, I've been going on a binge lately, like with junk food and shit. I was doing okay, but then I went on a binge right now just because I figured, well, I know like when that stimmy hits, especially now that it passed and we're just waiting on it, I know I'm gonna use what I can. And I'm gonna try to like not go stupid at all with it. But we're getting 1400, right? So I'm trying to take the 400 and then use that for all my workout equipment. And then like once I have it, I know I have no excuse to not work out. Like for real, you know?
Hmm.
But I don't know. I just think like for the longest time I've been wanting to do something like combat sport wise. For the longest time I've been wanting to like really delve into it and like just go down the rabbit hole. And then in terms of talking about working out, I started realizing like, oh yeah, I am fucking overweight. Not just because I've been told I fill out nicely. Like I don't look fat until they see me on a scale at my work because we have a giant scale for like, you know, big ass animals.
Hmm.
So I stand on it every like day and it's like very inconsistent, but it's usually between 207 the lowest to like 212 the highest. So that's how much I weigh.
Hmm.
Now in UFC, that's I think the light heavyweight class. Those
Hmm.
motherfuckers are like 6'4", 6'5". I'm
Yeah.
only 5'9". I'm not
Yeah.
even that tall, and I'm barely like 5'9" too. But yeah, like 5'9" and I'm like 212. Damn, that's stupid overweight. Um, so I thought about it like that. And I'm like, oh, so in reality, I should probably go down to like middleweight, which is 185, or welterweight, which is like 170. And then that should be like my target range to work out. Cause I was working out, I had no goal in mind. I was just like, oh, I just
Hmm.
want to stop being fat. But it's kind of like, okay, well, what's a healthy weight, you know? But I did a little bit of research, and just in terms of like that, my new goal is try to hit somewhere from 170 to 185, and then we'll see how I look. I used to weigh 140. When you met me, I was weighing 155. I looked. I have pictures and I deleted them. Dog, I look like I starved. I look like I didn't eat. Like I look back at those pictures, I'm like, dick, what the fuck? I should genuinely look like I was fucking being starved at home, which obviously wasn't true. I was eating and working out, but I don't know why the fuck I looked like that. So I'm starting to wonder if I was supposed to weigh more than that. Like, am I actually supposed to weigh 170 or what the fuck? But I don't know. We'll find out soon enough when I really start. Um, that's honestly the only thing I have planned. I'm still reading my books, still trying to learn some additional languages. Um, yeah, other than that, 2021, man, just trying to like up ourselves to the next level, you know? One up, power up.
I'm proud of you, bro. I'm glad that you got your man with a plan. Nothing bothers me more than like hearing people say like, "Oh, you gotta do like some crunches like this to target your to target your love handles. You gotta do some of this with your legs." Nothing pisses me off than people who just do like these fucking Instagram workout videos and shit.
I got you.
One of my favorite people to watch is this guy named Jeff Cavalier. He has his YouTube channel called Athlete X.
Athlete Next, yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yes, sir. Shout out to him, and I really like him, and I recommend him a lot because just like how he says, he puts the science
Yeah,
but what's he say? Put the science back into working out or something like that. Puts the science back into fitness.
he definitely that's definitely one of the guys I like took my plans from because he breaks it down and he puts breaks it down in layman's terms and he also explains the science behind it. Like to be honest, it wasn't until I watched him that I learned that the shoulder had three heads.
Hmm.
I didn't know that. This whole time I thought it was just one round ball of muscle. I did not know there was three fucking heads to it.
Yeah, so I really learned from him and from learning from like how muscles really contract and how they expand and which directions they do that in, and some of the exercises that most people do really have no effect at all. So I definitely recommend everyone to give them a just give them a look because man, some people be doing some ridiculous shit.
My God, that shit's so stupid. I see on Instagram all the time. You have stupid motherfuckers trying to do push-ups and they're just trying to balance like on dumbbells and shit. Like, what the fuck kind of dumb shit is that? And they're trying to like, they're like, there's this one video. There's like this guy at Planet Fitness and like he's watching all these other guys and like there's this one dude who's just like leaning on a chair. He's like backwards on a chair and he has like two rowing machines. And he has one from like each side, and that he He's just like starts yanking that shit down. And he's just like pulling from across the gym and shit. Just dumb shit like that. But
what about the people who are like light enough where they like fly around on the on the cable machine and shit, like
yeah.
fucking Spider Man, like left from left to right and shit.
There's no shame in actually starting where you truly are. Like I see some people try to skip the part so they don't want to press a barbell without weights. Because the barbell already weighs like what, 5 pounds, I think? Or 7 pounds. Like the barbell already has weight to it. So
Like
if you're benching, yeah,
an
the
act,
barbell,
an
like the
actual
actual bench, the
it's
bench bar or
it's
whatever.
45 the
Oh, 45 pounds. Yeah, see,
yeah.
I'm way off, but like, yeah, it already weighs 45 pounds.
Yeah, so there it varies, but most of them are around 45.
Yeah, see, so like some people are too ashamed to just bench that and they've never worked on their life. And all I'm trying to say is like we all have to start somewhere.
Hmm.
If that's where you have to start, so be it. Just enjoy the process because the process is what's gonna fucking make you fall in love with it. And hopefully you do because you'll be taking care of yourself. And you know what they say, health is wealth. So if you're taking care of yourself, I mean, I don't know. Good luck to you then, I guess, for the rest of your life. Because that
For
shit's gonna
real.
catch up. Shit always catches up.
You only got one body, but of course that's until Elon Musk comes up with Neuralink and
We get like another few attempts at
and
it.
we can maybe start going into a few other bodies and shit.
Um, you know what? Now that we're talking about like working out and stuff like that, there's a question that was posed to me, and I kind of wanted to ask you and see where your mind's at, see how deep we could delve this rabbit hole. Um, so the question I was asked by somebody was, because I told them how I was working out and I was telling them how we broke it down the UFC terms, you know, welterweight, lightweight, middleweight, and all that.
Hmm.
So they asked me like, they basically asked me like, why are you trying to change yourself? Like, is there something that you don't, like about yourself? But I remember, but there's this question that they kind of pose, and it's basically like, what's that? They were making it sound like, what's that one thing that's changing you, or like, why you want to change so bad? Like, what's that one thing? So I'm asking you, my boy Fernie, with the shaved head, Jeff Bezos looking ass. What is one thing you want to change about yourself?
What is one thing I want to change about myself?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. I would like to change uh, a few things, but nothing really in particular. Um, Maybe just position in life, like advancing. I think that's something. Okay, one thing that I want to change about myself is probably everything about myself in terms of like always progressing. You get me? Staying the same is pretty scary. You know, like it
Mm-hmm.
sounds like there's no progress, no momentum, just no plan and no action. You know, there's a lot of things that we need to change, and I think more that we grow as into adulthood or just as adults, we kind of just, at least this is how I feel, that we've kind of like accepted that we're not kids anymore, and then I feel like that in terms of kids and that mentality, you're always open to being molded, always open to suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
But as we grow older, we kind of shut ourselves off, and so the room for change is limited. So to give you a general idea, like yeah, I just want to change everything about myself because that means that I'm challenging myself and trying new things and doing things that well, just doing things and seeing where it goes, even if it's just throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks. It's better than staying in the same position and not doing anything about it. Just being
That's
content.
That's very true. I mean, I can only speak from personal experience. Not I can only speak from family that I know, and I won't drop any names just off the chance they ever hear this. But yeah, it kind of. Uh, I don't know if I would say it affected me, but it made me realize like there is repercussions to being stuck in the same place,
Hmm.
and especially there's a difference when it's not by choice and it's by choice. If you choose to not better yourself in life, I think that's where the issue is.
Hmm.
But if you obviously can't because circumstances and stuff like that, then I get it because those are things that are not in your control. But when it's actually in your control and then you choose not to do something about it, it seems like that's where the problem is now. It's like, why don't you want to? Like, I feel like my answer would be like yours too. Like, I like everything. I just want to change everything about myself, not because I hate myself, but because like I don't feel like I could be my best form yet. You know, this isn't even my final form. You feel me?
Mhm.
That's just what it is. So that's like I just feel like I'm on some Dragon Ball Z shit. I'm just trying to reach to the next Super Saiyan form, you know?
Yeah,
I don't want to like just stay complacent here. I feel like I could be more cultured. I could be more wise. I could be healthier. I
yeah,
could be more financial, more better off financially. You know, who says I have to stop here? You know, like I think for my age, I make at my age, supposedly like it's really good, okay money, but it doesn't feel like that. You know, it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like that's it. Like all these, excuse me, all these other people can reach for the stars and get it. So why can't I? Why can't you?
hmm,
Why can't anyone else? You know. So that's just how I feel now. Now I'm just like, I feel like I'm a man on a mission. I just hope I don't get lost in the sauce, and I hope I can enjoy the process as well. You know,
yeah,
because
definitely.
like for sure, like once one of these bans get lifted, I don't care how long I can do it, even if it's just for a few days. I really want to travel internationally because I really do try to want to meet other, not other people like that, but I want to like, I'm heavy on like wisdom, and not because like I want to be some deep ass fool. It's mostly because like you don't know what type of advice you might get from someone unless you talk to them. You know, like they might have some life altering advice. You know, some
Hmm.
shit that you didn't know you were looking for until you talk to them. So the way I feel is like if I could meet other people from around the world, they'll probably know something about something that could help me later on in life, whether it's now or later.
Hmm.
And why not? You know, like why not just talk to people, learn something new, learn something different. Um, yeah, like I want to go to Paris one day, and I'm trying to learn decent amount of French so that I can actually hold a conversation. They can obviously tell it's not my fucking language, but as long as I can speak coherently and have an accent with it, I'm pretty sure I'll be good by then, you know?
Man, I took French in college and I don't know what the fuck they were saying
I did
though.
too, Dick. I didn't take shit.
I walked in there and everyone was already talking French just the first day. I was like, shit, I thought this was the introductory class. You know, I thought we were all beginners here. These motherfuckers over here fucking wee and shit.
What was it introductory? Was it
It was
introduction?
it was
What the fuck?
introduction, but most people spoke French, and I mean that's cool, you know. Like it just gives me more people to learn from.
Mhm.
But the teacher, she would come in and she'd be there like, oh, like hi, you know, but talking in French, and
I
and
should be like,
and
bonjour, je
yeah,
m'appelle,
yeah, yeah,
fucking
yeah. She'd
whatever.
be like, bonjour, je m'appelle, and I don't know her name, and that's all I really knew what to say. Just bonjour, je m'appelle Fernie. Como vale tú? I think that means how are you? Or how are
Yeah.
you doing? I mean, that's really all I learned or retained from that class. But she would just talk in French, bro. She wouldn't what I wanted her to say, and I even expressed this to her many times, is to say like, oh, this is a cup, and in French is whatever the fuck it is in French, you know, and then from there I can start
Yeah.
building, you know, like okay, this means that. But she would just talk in French, bro, and I just sit there fucking lost.
That's why I'm kind of looking for. That's what I'm thinking about. Maybe I should look for like instead of trying to teach myself, because I could. This is the way I see it too. I could teach myself French, but what if I'm teaching myself wrong? No one's there to correct me, you know. So I'm just thinking, all right, well, fuck it. Maybe I should look into like a tutor at like the school that I live by. You know, I live by a community college, and that's what I was going to. And then I was kind of thinking, you know, just why don't I just look for a French tutor there, and I can have that one on one. I can have someone that's actually educated in this and actually understands the language and speaks it.
Mhm.
Hopefully, they might be even native, and that they can teach me, and like they can actually correct me and make sure I'm doing it right. You know, like my fundamentals in French is good. There's no fundamentals. I mean, you're just as fucking bad as someone that's learning. You know,
Mhm.
that's just how I feel. But yeah, man. I mean, I don't know. I guess that's just what I've been on. And I'm making this a year long goal, you know, up until the end of 2021. By the end of 2021, I'll be introducing this podcast in French. And then we're gonna be
There we
fucking going
go.
off in French.
There we go. Fucking having some snails with some crepes.
Escargot, crepes. Yeah, escargot, escarg. I don't. I just know in French, supposedly you don't
Look at my
pronounce the
boy.
last word.
Look at my
Yeah,
boy over here.
Trying, dog. We're trying to get educated in this bitch. We ain't trying to be stupid forever, you know. Um, I was gonna ask. This might be a little bit of an intimate question for you, but I started reflecting on it while we were talking. You say you would change everything. What do you think your girl would say if I asked her, "What would you change about Fernie?" Like on some honest shit.
I don't know. She'd probably want to change like my responsibilities in her free time so I can spend all my time with her. Probably something like
Ah,
that,
yeah, that's
you
true. That's
know.
usually the answer. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh no, that's good then. I mean,
She'd probably say that she wishes I was a Capricorn or something, something like
oh
that.
my god. Oh my god. Don't even get me started, bro. Uh you know what's funny? I looked into it because I wanted to understand it more. I wanted to see where these people's headspace was at. Like, is this shit even accurate? Supposedly they're accurate to an extent. At least for me, they never been accurate. So whatever. But I did the whole thing where you put in the time you're born,
Mhm.
and then you can like get a real accurate reading, I guess, or whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
So I did it, and I found out for anyone that's listening, whoever does this shit, you tell me anything else I might not know about myself. But I'm a Cancer sun, I'm a Cancer moon, and I'm a Sagittarius rising, whatever the fuck those mean. Um,
bro. No wonder we get along because I'm a Libra. So
I don't even know if that's good. Do they get along?
I don't,
Oh shit.
I don't know either.
I
But
mean, I
but
don't know. We'll find out.
one thing that I feel that is important to mention in terms of like changing myself, I want to stress that it's also like changing in the direction where I'm happy, like
Hmm.
I could there's a lot of shit you can change like in terms of like income, you can change your cars, you can change like your house. But I mean like if is that really gonna make you happy? So, I just want to really highlight the fact that I'm changing in changing or at least trying to change in ways that make me happy.
You know what? I'm glad you brought that up. I feel like that's a lot of things a lot of people don't understand. At the end of the day, like we really are responsible for our own happiness, and I feel like it gets kind of convoluted and twisted when people think that when you're in like let's say relationships, they think like, oh, you're responsible for your partner's happiness. I feel like
Mhm.
that's a crazy responsibility to put on someone. And that's a crazy idea to have. It's not saying that you don't want to make someone happy. I'm sure you want to make your girl happy. I do too. But deep down in my head, I know like I probably can't, you know? I'm human. Like how the fuck am I gonna constantly make them happy, you know? Like I don't think that's physically possible for myself. Like I can't give her confidence. Like she has to have confidence, or vice versa. She can't give me confidence. I have to have it. Um, but I know that yeah, that's true too. Like to be happy in it. Like happy with yourself, happy with the process. I really hope I could fall in love with the process. Because they say like once you have a goal and you attain it, like then what?
Mhm.
Like what happens after that? So I'm kind of hoping I just fall in love with the process. So there's always something next to do. I'm not saying I want to be a busy bee. I'm just saying like there's always things to achieve and things to work on and improve. So I just hopefully I like it enough where I'm just doing it out of the love for it, not because
Yeah.
it's a necessity or a chore. But
Yeah,
whatever.
definitely. Definitely. And who knows, like who everyone has their own version of happiness and what they want to do with their life. So, who really cares, what other people have to say. A lot of us are afraid of change for many different reasons. And some of them might even be because of what other people have to say. So, it's your life. Do whatever it is that makes you happy. Um, Unfortunate, what kind of sucks though, like for the people who are like fencing, it makes them happy. It kind of sucks that someone who fences can't earn the same income as someone who plays basketball at a professional level. You feel me? Even though I understand
Hmm.
in terms of like drawing power and like what attracts people and how that works, it kind of sucks that some people's whatever makes them happy can't really earn them a comfortable living in today's world. You get me? Like we like think
Yeah.
about like Levi. Like I don't know if he was happy of making jeans, but that was something that like if you started today might not be as like like might not earn you as much income as other hobbies or whatever could whatever it is, it could be.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm hoping for this podcast. Like not because we want to. I mean, obviously, I think that the best thing that can happen out of this is we become like the two full versions of like Joe Rogan. You know, like I think that would be like the most lit fucking outcome out of this. But I mean, if it doesn't happen, I mean, it doesn't happen. But if this hobby were enough to make us happy on the side because it's also giving us a better, let's just say it provides us a better living wage, or we're more free. We don't work for other people. We do our own thing. We live our lives how we want, and like this podcast pays for it. Man, that'd be fucking a huge step in the right direction. That's just a huge step forward in life because it's like, fuck, I'm free. You know, I can actually do shit I want to do on the side. And then I gotta come here and just talk to the homie, and then we just fucking have a beer and smoke a little, and we're fucking getting paid to do it. Why the fuck not? You know,
Yeah.
we're in the pursuit of happiness, but not because we're miserable and we're trying to be happy. It's more of like when I think of that phrase, I think of more like I'm happy with my day to day life. Like I have no instant like, oh fuck, I gotta go do this. Oh fuck, I gotta do that. You know, I
Mhm.
don't want to ever have those days anymore. I just want to be like, all right, cool. Like we got this to do. You know, like a more positive, upbeat attitude. I guess I could change that now, but I just know like naturally, like work two jobs or just fucking hit up the food Fernie for an hour and just talk. You know, like what am I obviously gonna choose? You know,
Mhm.
but maybe one day we'll get there. Maybe, but yeah, my boy. Interesting talk, interesting conversations as always. Um, I don't know if you got something else you want to add to this or
No,
got
no.
anything else going.
I just want to ask to whoever listened to us, let us know how you guys are changing. Let us know.
Oh,
Let us know how you guys are
mm-hmm,
doing. We're in March, mid March, about to hit mid March. Let us know if your New Year's resolutions are still going. And if they're not, who cares, bro? Fuck it. This is now your March resolution. You don't gotta wait. You don't gotta wait till the new year. You don't gotta wait till next week.
mm-hmm.
You don't gotta wait till someday. You know,
Start now so your future self can thank you sooner. You know.
yes, sir. Your life can change at any moment.
Exactly.
And
That's
and
damn.
and I think it's important to stress that that goes in both good and bad. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so really
Mm-hmm.
really appreciate life and know what you got.
Appreciate life. If you got goals, man, shoot for the fucking stars. You just don't know what's gonna happen, you know? And if you make it and you hit the stars, hey, work at it because you don't want to lose that shit. You know, some motherfuckers make it and then they don't like work hard to like keep it and they just lose that shit all over again. You know, don't do that. Don't be that guy. Don't be that fool. But anything else you want to tell the people, Fernie? Or you think that's it? You think we're good?
Nah, man. With that being said, much love to everyone. That's all I gotta say. What about you?
I don't got anything additional, anything worth adding. Just reiterate what you said. Let us know in the comments. You know, let us know what your guys' goals were at January, and let us know what they are now. Did you make it? You still working on it? You got some new goals? Maybe some shit changed. You realize you want to do this instead. Just let us know. We want to hear. We want to read that shit. Maybe we'll get something out of it too. You know, maybe we'll realize some things on the side. But
Let us know. All my homies love self improvement. All my homies love self care. All my homies love self love. Let me good luck on sneakers. If you guys are got any sneakers coming up, good luck on sneakers. Good luck on whatever you got. Good luck on your Zoom exams. I know those motherfuckers be stressful. Trying to get caught cheating. I know you. And you get to be browsing the web. And arriba la America as always.
there you go. Fool. Emphasize that last part. That's the one that matters the most. Right there. Viva la America. Uh yeah, other than that, you guys, I think we're good. Uh kind of a nice, simple, laid back episode. We'll make sure we hit you guys back again next week and then we'll just keep this fucking train rolling. Other than that, my boy, I'll see you in a little bit, all right?
Later on, guys.